Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to have a crack at painting some wheels. I want to colour match these wheels to the dark argents on the front of my Ford FG Falcon, so let's get started. Step 1. Clean and degrease the wheels thoroughly before sanding. Then I did a final wipe down using CarPro Eraser, which is an isopropyl alcohol, to remove any remaining contaminants before I started sanding. Wipe down thoroughly inside and out, as some tyre shines also contain silicone. I clean the inside and the outside of the wheel as I'm painting both faces. Now I sand the wheels with 320 grit sandpaper. The wheels are all masked up now, ready for some high fill primer. As you can see, I used some body filler and filled in the small indents in the face of the wheels to give me a nice smooth finish to match my dark argent wheels on the front of the car. I mark my mixing ratio on the cup, which is for high fill primer 4:1, so I don't get confused. I also put a mark where I'm going to fill the primer and the hardener too. After priming the wheels, I use a dry guide coat before final sanding. I have base coated and clear coated the inner barrels of both wheels. Now I'm spraying silver base coat on the outside edge of both rims. Applied 2 coats of base coat and then allowed to dry. Once dry, I applied fine line tape to the outer edge to mask off the silver section I just painted. I did find this a little tricky to do, as I've never used fine line tape before, and it took me a few goes to get it right with a nice smooth curve. Now it's all masked up, ready for a couple of coats of base coat, and the colour I'm using is called Dark Argent, the same name as the wheels. The spray gun I am using is an A&I R150 mini gun, and I've got a 1mm fluid tip on it. I applied 3 coats of base coat to get full coverage over the primer. Allow the base coat to dry between coats as per the manufacturer's TDS, which stands for Technical Data Sheet. The paint will go from a gloss finish to a matte finish when it's ready for the next coat. I'm applying 1 fold drop coat to the face of the wheel to even out the metallics in the colour. I applied 2 coats of clear, but I didn't record it as I never had a protective housing for my GoPro camera. I've since purchased one, so now I'll be able to record my clear coat finishes as well. Here we have the before and after shot of the wheel. So get out there and have a crack at painting your wheels.